Hello there everybody, welcome to the sportiest stream. Hopefully everybody is doing well. Nice to see you all out there. My name is SportyFC and we've got some matches here tonight. Two of them are going to include 135 esports. One of them will be in the Skyward series quarterfinals. Gonna be a long night of action. Let's take a look at it, shall we? Our first match will be an AGL match, 135 El Calenton versus Team Jumba. Then we'll go on to that Skyward series match I was mentioning with AA Ratteries and Stryker Bubbles. And later tonight, we're gonna have Team Evo Unlimited taking on 135 Ignite in a best of 5. So we've got some action here tonight. Got a lot of matches coming up. A lot of players who want to show up, but our first match, 135 El Calenton, Team Jumba. And we might as well get this out of the way anyways. Shinigami, that is Fusion. You guys are wondering, that is Fusion. He changed his name, actually, right before this playoffs. But this is the round of 16, though. Both these teams have been able to make it under decent, but not amazing seasons. 135 El Calenton. And after season 4 and 2, Team Jumba also into season 4 and 2, but the weaker game differential. So, yeah, again, both these teams have had okay seasons. They're gonna need to do a lot to really prove that they deserve to really make a run, a long run in this tournament. It's not gonna be easy for them. But if there's any time to kind of get your tournament started, this is a great place to do it. And 135 El Calenton. 135, the Heat. On Team Jumba. This is going to be a best of 5, any of you wondering. All matches tonight are best of 5, except for that Skyward Series match. That will be a best of 7. Again, we're going to get everything kind of sorted out very soon. And again, this best of 5 should start in any moment. Just a few, actually, it will be a few minutes. As again, we're gonna get these things kind of going. Let's get that prediction poll up for you all, because we are about 5 minutes before our match start time. El Calenton, Team Jumba. Should be a good series, an exciting one. As I see Famous saying, you like the El Calenton? I do like the El Calenton logo. I do like the El Calenton logo. I really like that logo. It's a good logo. It's a fun one. It's unique. They do actually have a logo that looks more like the 135 logos that you probably recognize. But they've always wanted to have this logo, which I'm always fine with doing that. As again, we're gonna get the series started in just a few minutes. As again, this should be very exciting. I'm excited. You should be excited for this too. And we'll see what happens. Again, a lot of action here tonight. There's a lot of teams playing. As again, this is part of the AGL circuit. We're going to see Skyward Series later on. That's going to be a huge matchup. That'll be for the Premier League as well. That'll be some very high-level players, so... They're representing the island? Oh, yeah, they are. They're representing the island of Puerto Rico. As again, we're just waiting on these teams, but info has been sent, so... You know... can work with this. Am I getting the jersey? I don't know, actually. I don't know if I'm getting the jersey. In all honesty, Famous, I don't know. I'm about to go to college in like a year, so we'll have to see. I might get the jersey. It's just for now, though. It is like not cheap though. It is $60, so I'm thinking about it. I might get that jersey, but for now, I don't know. I will say though, it does look nice. If you guys are gonna get the jersey, it does look really nice. I do like that jersey. I think it looks really clean. I just don't know if I'll be able to get one, but we'll see. I might get one. I might get one. It is a nice jersey. Yeah, I was just gonna say it's not cheap. It is like $60, but it is a nice jersey. Like it looks really nice. Yeah, 175 jersey. Yeah, they just released merch with my brand. Break, if you're wondering, they just released merch with my brand. If you guys don't know not my brand, I believe it's run by Blue Sabers. It's his merch apparel company. He works with a ton of different orgs for that kind of stuff. So I'm not too surprised 175 is gonna get their own merch. I think it looks nice. You playing the black one? Ooh, the black one. I'd probably get one that's a little more. I actually don't remember all the styles they have. I do think they have like a white, white, blue one. I might get that one. In all honesty, that would, if I were to get one, that'd probably be the jersey I'd get. But again, I do not know if I'm actually gonna be able to afford that. That is not a cheap jersey. Although there is, I think, a code that you can use at discount. You'll put the link for all the clothes. I mean, if you want to, go for it. I don't mind that. Yeah, they do have a. Oh no, they have a black version and a. Yeah, I might have. Honestly, the black one actually looks a little nicer now I'm looking at it. The white one's nice too. I don't mind it. Both look great. The black one's pretty nice too. Drink break from hello Phoenix United. What is Phoenix United doing here? What are you guys doing here? Phoenix United isn't playing on this stream tonight. Actually, I haven't had you guys on stream in a while, but drink break. Here you go. Hello Fluffy. Or Diablos, whichever one name. I don't know what name he goes by, but hello Fluffy. You may have it. Yeah, there's a code. There's a code for 10% off. And yeah, famous because I think you're like specifically on the org, you'd get 30%. I think I'd get 30% off too, but who knows. Anyways, there's a code for 10% off, so if you guys want to see that, go join the 135 esports Discord server. You support 135, so you gotta be here? Oh, I don't blame you, Fluffy. I don't blame you. As, okay, again, we're gonna get into this match very soon. It's El Calenton taking on Team Jumba. Again, we'll see the lineups one last time, why not? These teams will be joining in just a moment. Again, this will be a best of 5. Only one best of 7 tonight. That is that Skyward series match is coming up second, so. Again, this is going to be a good matchup. This should be a fun matchup. And these are very good teams. They are kind of middle of the pack, though, so they're going to have a tough time in this playoff bracket. There are some really strong teams in this grouping that they're going to have some difficulties playing against, but against each other here, both these teams have a very good chance of moving to the quarterfinals. This is, again, the round of 16. I actually don't have a playoff bracket for you all because AGL, for whatever reason, this season doesn't release playoff brackets. So I have no clue who they're going to play second round. I honestly don't know, and I'm very sorry, guys. There's just no, they don't give me a playoff bracket, whatever reason. As we already got Shinigami, Somber, Streffy in the lobby. Just waiting on Team Jumba to join as well. Yeah, that team is Genius Jedi, Argentium, Mflix, and Randall. Again, they have up to 50 minutes past match start time to join. I'm hoping we don't have to use that time because again, I have a series coming right after this one, and I would love to have a good amount of time right before so that I could talk with you guys about it because it is a very big matchup. It's again, Skyward Series quarterfinals. But I'm hoping that Team Jumba do join. If they don't join soon, though, this could be really difficult. But because I haven't heard from Team Jumba all that much, but I'm hoping that they're here. Yeah, there you go. There's famous. That's the link. That's my brand link to the jersey. If you guys want to get one, I'm partnered with 135, so I will say that jersey does look nice. It is not cheap though. It is $60. So yeah, and just know that, guys. But I do think it looks really nice for the price it has. Again, I will actually agree with you, famous. I thought the white one's better from my memory, but the black was a way cooler design. You're not joking. You are not joking. The black one's a way better design. I really like that design. I'd probably if I were to get a jersey, that'd probably be the one I'd get, honestly, not the white one. Again, it looks nice. The jersey is nice. And by the way, you can get my logo on it if you really want to, guys. I believe that my logo can be put on the jersey. I believe that is an option. So, if you guys really want to put my logo on your 125 jersey, feel free. I have no problem with that. It is pretty funny that my logo would be on a jersey. Again, we are just waiting on Team Jumba here. As a follow going in from, let me make sure I can actually read this correctly, from Junior Cleeway. Thank you for the follow, Cleeway. Welcome to Spotia's stream. Am I still LFT? Are you asking me, Break, if I'm LFT? I'm not LFT. I'm still on Panthers. We're still playing together. I'm not LFT. Yeah, I'm not LFT, Break. I don't know. I'm still on Panthers, my friend. I've been on Panthers for a while. At least, for a couple months, I am still on Panthers. We actually have our next match. It's going to be quarterfinals next weekend on Saturday. Saturday, September 23rd, I think it is. Yeah, September 23rd, 7 p.m. Eastern. I don't believe it'll be on my stream. We'll have to see. It might be on my stream. Who knows? I probably won't be playing that day because I am not a starter, but I'm still on that team. What happened? Wait, no, it is Rocket League. The teams haven't joined yet. If you want me to show you, here we go. That's the wrong one. Let me go in game here. There you go. The team, yeah, there's Rocket League. If they join. We are still waiting on Team Jumba here, who are late. I'm hoping that they haven't forgotten about this match. That would be quite embarrassing. But yeah, there's Rocket League here, my friend. They just they haven't joined yet, so there's nothing happening yet. Instead, you guys maybe get to see my beautiful face. Hello there, guys. Hello. We are waiting on Team Jumba here. While that's happening, we'll take a look at our schedule here. Again, this will be our first match. Calenton versus Team Jumba. They have till 6:15. Yes, they do. They have 15 minutes. We are only 5 minutes down, though, which is not great when I haven't heard from them yet. Later on, we'll have a best-of-7 Skyward Series match with AA Ratteries, Stryker, Bubbles. And we'll end off later tonight with Team Evo Unlimited, Narcs 35, Ignite. Again, that is our schedule for the day. Pretty solid matches. What's your favorite drink or food? Oh, you're saying drink of food. I'm assuming you mean drink or food. Cleeway. But you know, I'm gonna answer that literally. Drink of food. Favorite drink of food? Honestly, I really like floats. And yes, that is me. That is me drinking food. It's me drinking ice cream. Amazing. I love floats. But I mean, I know you mean like drink or food. My favorite drink is actually root beer. I'm not joking. And my favorite food is ice cream. I love ice cream. And you're gonna notice something kind of similar about those things. They're both sweet. I love sweet things. So, that's just, you know, you get to learn about me here. As we are still waiting on the Team Jumba to join. I'm really hoping that they haven't, like, no-showing here, because a no-show would be absolutely horrible for them. I would like to have their match, but, again, we cannot be much later than 15 minutes, though, or else there's no way I can stream this matchup. I like my mic, it could change colors. My mic is a Quadcast S, if you're wondering. It's a very popular mic, so, yes, it does change colors. It's the S, it's the Quadcast S. I think the normal Quadcast is just red. It's like a dark red color. But yes, this is my mic, it's a Quadcast. It's a very popular mic. You're gonna see a lot of people use this mic. It's just good, it's a good mic. A good mic. It works very well for the cost it has. But yeah, thank you, Cleeway, for the nice message. As yeah, we are still waiting on Team Jumba. I'm very worried they aren't joining. How much is it? The mic? Ooh, I want to remember how much it was. I think it was Podcast S was in the range of maybe $100 to $120. This is US dollars, by the way. I'm American. I think the normal Quadcast though goes for a little less. Again, I got the RGB lighted version. I like the colors. I think it looks really pretty. But if you want like the general, just the Quadcast itself, which doesn't have this coloring, it probably goes for a little less than $100. What's my favorite restaurant? I feel like Cleeway. I feel like with all these questions, you're trying to get into like my account. Yeah, I think we got them in. Okay, we got them in. They are late, but they are still here. So you can get this series again. It's gonna be Randall Keyfist. I actually need to know who's Keyfist. Again, we are gonna get this match started. Yeah, it feels like trying to like unlock my password. But no, my favorite restaurant is Cheesecake Factory. Again, sweet things. Sweet things. I know you're not trying to do that Cleeway, because that would be, it's... Did I not get the names right? Keyfist is actually, is that a player on this team? Did I actually forget a player? Oh yeah, that's their manager. Okay, I guess their manager's on this team too. That's strange. I guess their manager's also on this team as well. That's strange. Well, here we go, I guess. Let's get things going, I guess. We can't be too late here. Again, we are a little late, but let's get this thing going. It's a best-of-5 series. Number 35, El Calenton, Team Jumba. They have made it almost 10 minutes late, but hey, they're still within time to make this match happen. So it is a best-of-5, everybody. Here in the round of 16. Winner moves to the quarterfinals. Loser is out of the single elimination bracket. We've seen El Calenton on the stream multiple times. We have never seen Team Jumba. Oh, it's not a great start for Team Jumba either. Somber's just scored downfield. Oh, that's not a great start for Team Jumba. 7 seconds was all El Calenton needed to get that first goal. And it just comes as Somber at that little redirect. Didn't actually make any difference, but he got it as well. We get a setup tour. Maybe I'll get you guys one at some point. Right now, though, it's not all that interesting, I promise you. As Team Jumba back the other way. One of the things I haven't really mentioned much about the playoffs is that they can be really stressful. A lot of people can fall in that stress, especially in the first round when you're not used to this situation. But it doesn't seem like it's hurting Somber. He's already scored his second goal. Now Calenton are off to the races. As it's Somber on target. Goal number 2. And Team Jumba have just not been able to start things off in this series. As Cleeway, you're asking, can I do an aerial and do 2 resets back? 2 reset backflips? You might want to rephrase your sentence there, Cleeway. You're asking if I can do a double reset? I cannot do a double reset. I'm not that good. I wish, but I'm not that good. I could only do 1. And I'm still not that good at that either. As Team Jumba having to defend here. Randall's got that save. Keyfist, the manager. Get things going. Striffy gets over Keyfist. Somber, pinch. Trying to get it downfield, but that's a miss. Striffy up the field himself. Flip reset from Striffy. Trying to use it. Dunk play in front. But it's Argentium to clear. El Calenton trying to keep that pressure, but a miss from Shinigami. And Keyfist puts it in. The captain of El Calenton got a little bit tongue-tied off the sidewall. And Keyfist will make them play. Team Jumba have got 1 goal back. One goal might just be what they needed to get themselves back into it, but El Calenton, if you know anything about this team, they will bring aggression. They will play in your face. They don't like to give you time. The only player that isn't really known for doing that is Shinigami, and even so, he is still a pretty aggressive player. As that one almost went in for Randall. Pinched away by Somber. Shinigami down the field. El Calenton trying to get themselves back to 3-1 here. In front, Striffy. 1 touch. That gets past Keyfish. Shinigami couldn't put it on. Argentium with another save. Somber. 1 touch. Won't get that second as Randall get it out. Shinigami, though, has the 50. Somber. What a shot from Somber. Off the back wall. And El Calenton are continuing their prowess. Somber puts it in. An incredible goal for El Calenton. And they continue to attack. They're not done here just yet. And it was such a quick start with the offense. El Calenton are looking incredible, but an overcommit on defense. Argentium gets another. And that 3-1 lead will dissipate quickly as 2 players are caught in that front post. The 50 could have been better. And that is going to be a mistake that could prove to be costly for 135 as while their offense may be doing strong, their defense on the few chances had to play defense has been quite terrible in all honesty. They haven't been able too well to actually steal this ball back here and keep the ball out of cup. They haven't been able to make saves either. Team Jumba only need just a few chances. They can tie this thing up, but Calenton's got the offense. Double commit there. Shinigami will wheel on in with 10 boost. Pinch across. Gonna get the dunk on Keyfist. It will be cleared away. Strifty. Gentium will send it out. Shinigami. Strifty, that's in midfield. Somber's clearing. Randall, past Shinigami. Somber. Out to the corner. Keyfist. Somber on low boost. Can only get 1 touch, but Shinigami's gonna follow him up. And the passing plays will work there. And Strifty. It's challenged by Keyfist. Calenton's trying to push through as Somber. Gonna touch that corner. That's going to keep that ball away from Team Jumba. At least for now. With 2 minutes left, Team Jumba starting to really feel the effects of having to stay so long on offense without anything working for them. Now Calenton just continue the fight as that will bounce off the sidewall. Randall will be sent away by Team Jumba. Miss there. Somber still at it. Argentium to keep up with it, but he doesn't have that touch. Keyfist in towards the midfield. It's Strifty. Dunk on Argentium too. Strifty! Now he's going to go on Randall, but he won't get past the last defender. Team Jumba's offense could have stood longer, but they're getting a clear right back. They sent so much up to that one challenge. They don't actually have anybody back to help support them. Strifty to the midfield. Argentium's got the block. Now Calenton just feels like they're just trying to waste time at this point. Not trying to score anymore. Although that kind of a playstyle with still about a minute left could be one that they're going to be struggling with. Keyfist, that's not on target. In front of the net. Randall's put it in. Team Jumba strike again. The offense of Calenton have washed up. But Team Jumba have only just got things started. A 3-3 tied scoreline. And this game is tied with over a minute remaining. Argentium has the clear. Somber off to the sidewall. Randall challenged by Shinigami. That one, Strifty's missed. That's open for Keyfist, and it's a 1-goal lead. Calenton, after having a 2-0 lead at one point in the game, are now facing a 4-3 deficit. Oh how the game can change. Oh how the teams can change. Team Jumba are now leading by 1, but that offense is still ever present, ever flowing. Calenton need to shut it down. They need to get a goal themselves. Here goes Somber. 1 touch, 2 touch, saved by Randall. The goal line. It was there. It was resting on the goal line, but Team Jumba will keep it out. Shinigami, no boost, just sending it upfield. Randall will clear it back. Somber doesn't have a lot of boost. He gets just enough for it. But Team Jumba wasting out time. Bump from Shinigami. Somber can't beat Argentium. Shinigami again. Keyfist in the midfield. Randall fake on Shinigami. Streffy. Team Jumba holding the midfield down. Here comes Somber. Pass up. Looking for Shinigami, but that will stay up for now. Shinigami looking to the midfield. Strifty to shoot, to save from Team Jumba. 1 game up. Team Jumba, after going down by so many, made the comeback, made the resurgence. That's only game 1. That's only the start of the series. And how exciting it's been so far. A lot more plays to come, a lot more excitement to come too, as these teams are not going to back down. Calenton, Team Jumba, you can see that these teams are just so closely ranked to each other, and I mean, they were rated very closely to each other, so I'm not too surprised to see this. As we're moving into the second game here in this C3 GC1 division. Team Jumba steal game 1 after an incredible comeback. Now in game 2, they just need to continue that kind of results, continue that kind of offense. They've done well to just shut down Calenton and the offensive chances they get. They've got to do that consistently, and that's maybe difficult, more difficult done than said, and they're gonna have to prove to, again, they have to shut down the weapons, especially Somber and Striffy. Those guys can both on their own really change the course of a series. You let them have space, they're going to make you pay. You can't do that against them, Team Jumba. Again, I've done really well just getting to offense, not letting the space happen, as that's an own goal! Oh, it bounced off an Calenton defender, and it's Argentium strike! Team Jumba are up by 1, Shinigami at the wrong place, at the wrong time. And Team Jumba continue the offensive firepower. 1 goal in their favor. Looking for a second. Striffy doesn't have it. Shinigami will have the dribble. You may have called Striffy off on that play. Calenton will commit on defense. Now Somber. Lobuz just gives it up here in the midfield. Striffy has this one. Somber has that redirect to the back wall. Second touch from Somber. Will be cleared by Argentium as that shot wasn't on target. Now Calenton will go all the way back. Shinigami flicks it. Still Shinigami. One-on-one with Key Fist. Endel's demoed, but Team Jumba keep the ball. Somber. 2 touches down the field again. Just look at the mechanics of Somber. He's just all on his own. He's just trying to make a difference. Pass to Shinigami. That's why. Here comes Striffy. Argentium's got there in time. And Team Jumba, while it may have been a bit last ditch in their defense, they're keeping these team outs, and especially they're focusing specifically on Striffy and Shinigami. Somber is, again, the scary player. They're going to give him a little more space. Seen that from him. They know how scary he can be. They're just trying to make sure that whatever Somber does, it does not result in a teammate getting that ball. Or whatever his teammates do, it doesn't go to Somber. Team Jumba, again, are finding so much success in that playstyle. The pressure really is adding on to Calenton. Argentium. In the midfield, Shinigami's got that touch. Somber won't have enough boost to reach that one. They will leave it for Striffy, who has a lot of space. Pass across. Shinigami! Oh, I took it from Somber there. The communication wasn't online for X35 Calenton. Team Jumba. Well, they should have pinched that out. Keyface has gone the wrong way. Ball will be sent away, at least for a little bit. Somber on nothing. Striffy. 1-on-1. Looking for the breezy flick. I don't know if that's the right time to do so when you're 1 goal down. As Team Jumba, again, still only leading by 1 this game. Again, these teams are definitely meeting their matches. Defense being put on high alert here as Somber looking for the musty flick. Again, I don't know if those kind of flicks are all that necessary at this point in this series. When you're down by 1 goal, keeping things simple might just be what Calenton has to do. Shinigami. Pass to Somber. Still has it. But he won't get the shot on any of it as Randall got in the way there. Now he'll clear. And Team Jumba, again, just all that it takes is 1 goal, that 1 strike at the start of this game. They haven't had any worries since. It's how Calenton's offense has, again, just not been able to break through. They've had those communication systems. They've had those moments where they get a massive challenge from Team Jumba against them. Again, they just cannot break through as Team Jumba are playing really close to each other. One of the reasons why they can follow up these 50s so well is Key Fist. Dribble. Wants it. Couldn't get it. It tucked in. Now Argentium will shoot. Argentium will score. Team Jumba, after so many tries, they finally get their second goal. It comes on a solo play from Key Fist, who can pass to Argentium off of it. Now Calenton was not ready. They couldn't block the first chance. They won't be blocking the second one. Again, Team Jumba are just beating Calenton with pressure against them. Again, both these teams want to out-pressure each other. They're just beating them at their own game. That's why this series feels kind of one-sided at times. Why X35 Calenton are so frustrated at just not being able to get anything. This is their playstyle, and Team Jumba are using it against them. May not be as mechanical, but it definitely has better pressure. And I don't care what kind of a team you are. You can't score if you don't have pressure. It's now less than a minute. Team Jumba continuing their dominance as Shinigami now. Tunk Striffy, Argentium, in some ways the midfield, trying to find goal number 3. Randall That one is slowly on target. Strifty's got there. Now 75 are playing a lot of defense. They need offense, and they need it soon. And soon will be now. Strifty, full tank of boost. The dribble, going, off the bar, drop in front, Somber. Oh, he doesn't have to worry about it. Argentium's taking it for him. And it's 1 goal back for El Calenton. As the dribble from Strifty finds so much space in the air, and Team Jumba just did not jump for it. They must not have seen Strifty or known how much boost he had. El Calenton will not be shut out in this game. In fact, all they need is 1 more goal to tie it up. With half a minute, time's not looking good, and there's that challenge. Randall! Fortune will favor those who take chance, and Randall there took a chance going for that dunk. And no, again, he wasn't expected to win it. And yet, he destroys Shinigami there. Top left shot goes right in. Now for El Calenton, that 1 goal, that hope that kind of brought it is now all but gone. As Team Jumba brought in a worthy response. An answer will be necessary for El Calenton, and unfortunately for them, time is running out to do just that. Randall. Getting it downfield, Team Jumba want 1 more. Randall in the midfield, that's open. Shinigami will get there to prevent Argentium from shooting. But that will be all that's left in this game. Time will expire. And it will end on the ground. Team Jumba now lead 2-0. Reminder, this is a best of 5, so all Team Jumba need is 1 more game win, and this series is theirs. Again, the offensive Team Jumba has just been so elite. Again, it started with a great infield pass from Argentium, and really it just continued to roll from there. What really impressed me is only 4 shots for this team. Team Jumba didn't shoot a lot. In fact, they actually had made a ton of saves in their own style, but you could just tell that pressure they had, it was just unbreakable. It was unshakable for El Calenton. They could not find a way to just beat that pressure that was put against them. Now, if a team's putting on that kind of offense, those kind of plays, a sweep is not all that out of the question. At this point, Team Jumba, if they can take this game, they will sweep. El Calenton don't want their season to end like this. All the work, all the tries they've done to make the season, that 4-2 record, it doesn't matter anymore. In the playoffs, all that matters is getting wins. While they may have had a relatively successful regular season against Team Jumba, that could all be gone in just 3 simple, straight games. And that would be a quick end to your season, an end that you do not want to see if you're El Calenton. As Drifty has to Keyfist. Randall now. Somber to keep it out, but Team Jumba continue to attack Argentium. And a miss from Shinigami! Wait a second, that just bounces in! Argentium will take it! Shinigami, what happened here? Did he just not jump at the right time? Oh, he completely missed his turn. He took it too slow. And that is just not what you want to see if you're on El Calenton. A goal against you that should never have happened. But Team Jumba, stoic as always. Griffey, flip reset, trying to put one back. That's a great pass here to Somber. But that shot could have been better. And these teams, while they continue to fight for the ball, Team Jumba are winning that fight. El Calenton need to, again, they need to do something drastic to really change things around, or at least play with a little more confidence. So much defense for one team. It's no wonders that Team Jumba have been able to find goals past them, as now Shinigami down the field, and Argentium actually didn't have that, but El Calenton wouldn't be able to put that one on anyways. Argentium, Shinigami's got that one. And again, while these teams continue to wait, there's a great pass in midfield. Wifty, both players couldn't get it. And it should be El Calenton's ball. Somber, that's an open net. Just needs a second touch. What a save from Keyfist. But it doesn't matter. Shinigami's got the follow-up. No matter how incredible that save from Keyfist was, denying that shot from Somber. Team Jumba gave just a little too much space in that midfield. Again, when you give space to El Calenton, specifically to Somber, he'll use that space. You can't give him options, and you can't give him time. He's got the mechanics, he's got the effort to really make you bite on the defense. It's stressful playing against a guy like him because he can do anything just at the flip of a dime. As now a double commit from Team Jumba. Somber will send it away, but it's only going to go to the midfield, Argentium. Randall's jumping into Team Jumba. Not let their rotations break down at this point. E-Fist. Shinigami, oh, he just hit it backwards to a Striffy here. And Striffy was not ready. It did not look intentional from Shinigami. And Team Jumba are up the field. Keyfist will leave it. Randall, that's off the back wall. Shinigami's got it, but Team Jumba are still putting on pressure. And specifically, I'm going to look at Shinigami to be that defensive rock for this team. He's going to have to make a ton of saves. He hasn't looked all that comfortable in this series. He's looked like he's been under a lot of pressure. He doesn't like this much defenses. And it's open for whatever reason. Randall's got that one for free. Sure, that touch from Shinigami wasn't great, but nobody was back for El Calenton. Where was the defense? Somber and Shrifty were both on the other sides of the field. Nobody was guarding the goal. Team Jumba are back in the lead. To 50, to the midfield. Somber doesn't have it. Shrifty on target. Randall's got that one. Shrifty has overcommitted for that shot, but the follow-up won't be strong enough from Team Jumba. El Calenton could breathe a sigh of relief that they aren't going to have a third goal against them, at least not for now. His key fist, that's gone backwards. Dangerously in front of his net. I think he's leaving it for Randall here. Team Jumba trying to communicate down on defenses. Well, miss. We'll actually leave Argentium with a free clear. That whiff from Keyfist. You saw El Calenton expect the touch from him, and they bit on it. And when he didn't make it, that's actually favored Team Jumba, as it just left the ball freely in front of their net for them to clear. Argentium won't get that one. That will not favor Team Jumba. Shinigami, flick, Argentium through the corner. Thrifty trying to put one in front for Somber. That shot's on! Team Jumba didn't do well at getting to the back wall here. You can already tell the back wall is going to be an issue for them, as nobody was there. And that bump on Keyfist actually left him well out of position. And El Calenton are fighting back, although it's still really close. It's too tough. It's too close to tell. Team Jumba, again, all they need to do is just win this game, and that series will be over. They'll be moving into the quarterfinals. Pressure on El Calenton as Somber. Bench trying to maybe find a weird one here down for Shrifty, but that last defender won't challenge for El Calenton. Not taking the chance there that one could go completely against him. As now, he's just gone past everybody. Somber, chance to shoot. 50! Oh, and I think he had a little help there from Team Jumba. As Shrifty getting through two defenders. Oh no, it was Shinigami who jumped in. Team Jumba have given up that goal. And their defense has definitely not done well there to keep out the El Calenton attack. Shrifty starting to get more involved. And now again, earlier in the series, it was really just only Somber that seemed to be an issue for them. But if Shrifty himself is also getting his offense, that's going to make things very difficult for Team Jumba to keep up. As now infield pass, Shinigami. What a shot! Randall doesn't have it! In front of the nets! Where is El Calenton? They didn't shoot that one. Panic for Team Jumba. The panic has now dissipated as Keyfist. One-on-one. 50 to the corner. Follow-up won't come in time for Team Jumba. They're wasting precious seconds. Argentium to the back wall. Second touch. That one not on target. It's gone to the other side of the field. And Shinigami runs out a boost. Keyfist. Shrifty waiting, but a pass in front. Argentium, it's just too fast for him to keep up. Somber. Shinigami, what a great play there to slow down Team Jumba. And now that one will go onto the ground. El Calenton have taken game 3. Looking to make the reverse sweep. The time is now to do it. As we move into game 4, again, with a best of 5 series looking like this. Again, reverse sweeps are not out of the question. Team Jumba facing a new El Calenton attack that was led by Striffy. And here we go, back to the kickoff spot. El Calenton with the momentum of game 3 behind them. Team Jumba, their time to reprove that their offense can do it, that their defense can keep El Calenton out. Last game, they did not a great job at keeping them in. Again, I think one of the things that El Calenton was able to do is that they got Striffy more involved. When Striffy gets more involved in that offense, that's when things can become a little more difficult to handle when you have to start giving some space to Calenton. Is now a double commit. Randall's gonna put that in. Miscommunication on the back wall. Both Shinigami and Somber were both looking, and only one of them had to actually move on to that. And instead, both go, hearing what could have happened. But when doing that, they inadvertently gave the ball away to Team Jumba. He fist off the kickoff. Somber's got it. Like the control from Somber, but that 50 will be very difficult for his team to handle. It's in the midfield is Randall. You know, he might have been looking for a pass there, but I don't think any of his teammates realized that quickly enough. Team Juma's going to give the ball away here. It's going to go right back to them. Striffy. Key fist. Back and forth. Boomer ball territory. As neither of these teams can really get a handle on this one. Jumping is Striffy. It's not on target. Team Jumba. Gotta clear it out. Randall says he has it. Argentium will be beaten by Somber. And here comes Team Jumba. Somber ejected out of defense. Look at this one, Calenton again. A lot of reliance on the 50-50s from this team. Now again, that Striffy's pushing up a little higher. They're getting more space. They're using that space to get 50-50s. And they're using those 50-50s to get themselves some room on offense to really shoot. Jumba have to play a little more cautiously now that Calenton are pushing up. Argentium will send that away. Shinigami. That's actually straight to key fist here, off the back wall, in front, and that's gonna go in for Randall! Goal 2 for Randall. And goal 2 for Team Jumba. Shinigami ran out of boost going for that one. Randall's got the open shot in front. Again, for Team Jumba, their offense, well, they put on so much pressure, but their attacks are quite quick. And that speed of their attack really does make Calenton have to quickly play to that kind of playstyle. And that's just the quickness that, while they do have speed, they don't have that speed to react to it. Team Jumba, though, oh, they've missed there. Striffy's going to get that one back. What a miss from Team Jumba. That was quite easy for them to make. That's not a hard touch. But for whatever reason, Keyfist, he wasn't even close to that one. Striffy's got an open net to shoot at. Again, you just don't see that kind of whiff happen often. Team Jumba making an error to give one goal back. As Somber will have this. Striffy will clear. Randall is waiting. Teammates spawning behind him, but Striffy's got past him in the midfield. Shinigami didn't put it on. And that should be sent away, although it is still an actually vice ball. Great 50-50 in the midfield. And again, now it's them who's trying to put the pressure on Team Jumba again. Both these teams relying heavily on those 50-50 challenges in that midfield. As, oh my goodness, a pre-jump pass from Striffy. It's only going to go to the corner. And while Calenton still have it, that pass really won't do anything to help them. Argentium, Striffy. Oh, he's missed it! That's goal 3 for Team Jumba. And at this point, for Calenton, it's just they're trying to get a grapple of this game, but it's just not happening. As Team Jumba continue their assault of the blue net. And well, again, Calenton have found their way to fight back. They need to do it soon. As Somber, oh, he couldn't get it. Here comes Shinigami, still in front. That will fall in for Striffy. And again, you have to be careful of what Somber can do. He hasn't scored all that much this series, but on the slow plays he gets, Team Jumba, just don't challenge him. You're giving him time to really create the openings. Those openings are being used by Calenton. They're still here with 2 minutes left. The goal could come at any point. Here comes Shinigami. He didn't get any power on it. Randall's gonna send it away. Somber in the midfield. Keyfist. Big clear. The other side. Oh, he's a miss from Shinigami! Oh my goodness! Oh, that never happens. Shinigami, did the pressure get to him? Sure, that shot was well placed, but you expect a player of his caliber to get to that. My goodness, Shinigami. I've seen this guy play a lot. But to miss that, the player once known as Fusion has just made an absolute mockery of his own defense. What in the world was that attempt? Completely missed it. These teams are showing some weakness here on defense. I don't know how we've seen that many whiffs at this level. What a shocker, in my opinion. Gatefish trying to send it away. Shinigami will... that's going to go in front for Striffy. Calenton need to prove that those mistakes on defense do not define them. Although now they've overcommit. That net is open. Randall pinch in front. Striffy's just own goals. Team Jumba, they're continuing to exploit Calenton's weaknesses and overcommit on offense. And I mean, that is... I don't know if that was 100 IQ from Randall or just a bit fortunate, but it doesn't matter. It's a goal for Team Jumba. 5-2, 3 goals up. Calenton. That game they had to answer back in game 3, well, that game isn't going to matter for them. Because they're still fighting. Okay, that's going to go in for Striffy. Maybe that game does matter, but Calenton are going to have to really make some plays matter here. Striffy, love that fake on Keyfist. Makes him jump early. That gives him so much room. And there's been a lot of goals this game, and yet still not a lot of goals going for Calenton. Only 3. Team Jumba just need to keep him out for a little bit longer, and this series will be there. But here comes Striffy in front, off the back wall. Randall is waiting. You can just see Calenton reaching for that ball. They just won't get to it, though. Here comes Randall off the ceiling, looking for the dunk on Somber, but that's going to hit wide. And Team Jumba, while they still attack, they do know that they don't have to score at this point. Just trying to waste time is good enough for them, as Keyfist, saved by Somber, jumping his Argentium. He's missed his chance, but he'll leave for Keyfist. Calenton are waiting. That opportunity may never come if they wait longer. Is it out there? That one in front. Randall's put it in. 4 goals on 4 shots for Randall. And Team Jumba continue on / Shinigami. Again, he just hasn't been in the right position, hasn't made the right plays this series. Been an awkward series with Shinigami, to say the least. Team Jumba have definitely noticed, because they like to put a ton of challenges on him. Knowing that mistakes do happen. So here comes the back wall. Shinigami in the midfield. Argentium almost own goal, but it doesn't matter. That will be cleared away. Team Jumba are moving on to the quarterfinals. The round of 16 is over. They take down the next 35 Calenton here in a 3-1 series win. Team Jumba just did that Calenton's playstyle better. No questions about it. They are moving on to the quarterfinals. The series is theirs against a team they did not know. Team Jumba shut them down quite quickly. As we are again, that was a pretty nice match start off the night here. 3-1 win for Team Jumba. But again, if we want to take a look at our next matches coming up here, we'll take a look at our schedule. The next match, AA Ratteries versus Stryker Bubbles. A best of 7 here for the Skyward series. And following that up will be, again, later tonight, Team Evo Unlimited X35 Ignite. That next series will be coming up very soon. A quarterfinals match for the Skyward series. We'll be going to a quick break here. We'll be back in, again, just a few minutes. Stick around. This should be an exciting matchup, because these teams are good. These teams are high level, and these teams are fighting in the Skyward series for a semifinal spot. We'll see you guys in just a few minutes. Welcome back, everybody, to the sportiest stream. We've got some quarterfinals action coming up. My name is Sporty FC, and again, I know you guys are here for that Skyward series match, but let's take a look at our schedule so far. We saw a round of 16 match in the Amateur Gaming League with 135 Calenton, losing to Team Jumba 3-1. Now we got a Skyward Series Premier 2v2 quarterfinal. Yes, look, this is the end of the season, and both these teams have a lot of work to do. It's a 2v2 match. AA Ratteries, Stryker, Bubbles here tonight. Two teams. You've actually seen AA Ratteries before. Last time we saw them was last season in the quarterfinals, so an interesting situation to be in for these teams. But again, a good match nonetheless. We're gonna have some strong teams here. Again, AA Ratteries, last time we saw them was when they played Kings, and I believe they won that series last year as well in a sweep. And that was back in May. Yeah, it was a while ago, but again, this is another 2v2 match. It's the same team, same two players, Raichu and Mochi. Taking on again, Stryker, Bubbles, Elusive, Topher, and Whizpig. Well, these are some strong teams. In fact, one of these teams, I believe it is Stryker Bubbles. Yeah, Stryker Bubbles. And off their season as the 4th seed. AA Ratteries to get here. They actually took down. Sorry, Stryker Bubbles to get here. Wait a second. Yeah, AA Ratteries to get here did win their match in win actually in the upper round of their wildcard stage match. Now let's take a look at again that main match. I believe it was a sweep though last time we saw this team. That was quite the matchup. There's AA Ratteries, Kings. I believe it was a AA Ratteries sweep. Yeah, it was. That was last season again in the quarterfinals. Kings were actually in this tournament as well, but they didn't make it this final bracket. But again, if we take a look at the bracket as it is, again, there's a couple other teams here. Happy Switch Atlantic, let me pinch actually on the mainstream for Skyward Series at twitch.tv/Skyward Series, SKY, WARDSERIES. And we have another quarterfinal matchup, a Big Spaceship Gaming Team Nova that should be on Zen Zero stream, although I have heard it might be a forfeit. We'll have to take a look. Again, for now, we have AA Ratteries taking on Stryker Bubbles. Here, and then, again, this match will be a best of 7. So you gotta be pretty good to get through this one. It's not gonna be easy for these teams, but I mean, they are both here for this kind of action. They want to go to that finals. They want to get play against what will most likely be Happy Sport Atlantic, but they could be playing Let Me Pinch as well. They want to get to that finals. They want to win the whole thing. Today is their chance to prove that on this stream. But again, a lot of action coming up, and yes, I actually am wearing a suit now, so I'm looking pretty good. I actually love this suit, although my tie, uh-oh, it's not tight enough, I don't think. It is definitely not tight enough. Well, oh well, I'll have to work with that. But again, this tie is not tight enough. I'm gonna have to probably retie this thing as soon as during the series, maybe, just to try to get this thing back on, because this thing is it's not tight enough for me. There we go. But again, we've got quite the series coming up. As again, it's AA Ratteries, Stryker, Bubbles, getting onto the field here for this one. Be seeing what these teams do. We'll see if this is another sweep, although very likely it won't be, because Stryker Bubbles are the favorites and AA Ratteries are still good. So we'll see how these teams play. As let's take a look at the lineups. Again, these are the players. Oh, you mentioned to you them. They're all pretty good. I actually don't know who on Stryker Bubbles will be playing, but you'll find out very soon, as I know these teams are ready. So we'll be getting them in just a moment. Again, we are just waiting patiently here for them. As soon as they're in, we'll be good to go. Again, make your predictions as well. I think that prediction poll up. Yeah, the prediction poll is up. So make your prediction. Who do you think will take this one? Ratteries, Stryker, Bubbles. I think these teams have played each other before, actually, in the regular season. I should probably tell you about that. Yeah, they played in week 3 of the regular season, so that was a couple weeks ago. And during that week, Stryker, Bubbles would beat Ratteries 3-1. Again, these teams are in different places. Stryker, Bubbles were 4th seed in their season, going 6-2. Ratteries ended their season 4-4 and had to play in the wild card, where again they won in the upper round, actually on a forfeit, which did change some things. Sorry about that. We had a parrot walk in. Okay, it's okay. Nothing is happening. Don't worry about it. That is pretty funny though. That's gonna be quite the matchup. Say at the very least. That'll be interesting as well. As again, we are waiting on these teams here. But yeah, they actually won. They won against the Shanghai Sharks. That's who they won against. Shanghai Sharks in the upper bracket. But for now, again, just waiting on these teams. As soon as they join on in, we're gonna get this best of 7 going. The match should be starting in just about a minute from now. So again, a lot of excitement. Get excited. This is a big series. This is a big matchup for both these teams. We're gonna have a couple of people from Stryker Esports, the Stryker Esports organization, to join on in for this one. Again, it's Ratteries, Stryker, Bubbles here on the stream. This is gonna be pretty big for these teams. Again, it's the quarterfinals. The start of your day, you need to kind of get off to a good start. And against each other, if you can prove that you can destroy the other team, you might actually have a good chance taking down Heavy Sport Atlantic, a team that has the team that won last season, who still looking like the best team in the league. They seriously, Heavy Sport Atlantic. I don't know if you can stop this team. They're insane. It's got Kara, who I think is MVP for both 2s and 3s this season in Premier, which is incredible in my opinion. And Heliacal, who is one of the strongest players in the league, even though he's European. Again, it's a interesting team. These guys have been teammates for a while, so winner of this will have to play, most likely we'll have to play Heavy Sports Atlantic. And that's not a matchup I don't want to playing. You have to make a pretty big upset to go there. And we have hit match start time. These teams should be joining any moment now. Again, everybody is in the lobby here. At least we have one team in the lobby. We have Ratteries actually in the lobby. They actually had some issues potentially of joining in. They didn't actually know the match was today until yesterday, but they are making it, so good on them. Again, we'll be waiting on them to play against Stryker, Bubbles here. We'll give these teams up to 15 minutes. Again, that's the Skyward Series rule. It's 15 minutes past match start time to join. I assume Stryker Bubbles is just doing some warm-ups. 2v2 warm-ups can take a little while, so I'm assuming they'll be here in just like a minute or two. Hopefully everybody in chat's doing well. Yeah, again, this tie is not tight at all. I need to make this tie. I'm gonna make this tie a little tighter for the next time I show up, hopefully. In fact, actually, you know what? Maybe I should... Like, this tie is... Yeah, this tie is not tight enough. I need to... I'm gonna... Maybe I have to retie this thing. There we go. Maybe that'll be better. I'll do a little better. I think at least at, you know, tying this thing. It's still a little loose, but it will work. This will work. Or this one. Again, should be pretty big. This is going to be a good series. I'm expecting some high-level action from these teams. I mean, they are both Premier level, which if you guys don't know, Premier level is GC2, GC3. Well, actually, it's GC2 and above, particularly, but it's mostly GC2, GC3 teams. But again, we are waiting on Stryker Bubbles. I'm hoping that they're getting some warm-ups. Oh, yep, they are, because Elusive just told me. Yeah, they're in. Alright, it's Elusive and Wizpig. I was expecting that lineup, Elusive, Wizpig. I think these two have been teammates for a little while as well. Well, that teamwork, that effort, is going to be put to the test here in this best of 7. Skyward Series quarterfinals are about to go underway. Here we go. One series could define your season. This series could do that. On the blue is AA Ratteries, who were on the stream for the quarterfinals last season, were able to win against Kings in a sweep. Now against Stryker Bubbles, they are not the favorites to take this one. This series is big. It's the quarterfinals. It's a best of 7. It's a 2v2 between some of the top teams in the Premier League. You have to play on your A game here. No mistakes can be made as that one. What a save from Moki. I'm going to jump back quickly, but now pass to Elusive. That one double tap in front for Whizpig. Moki's got the block. AA Ratteries off to a quick flurry of defensive plays. I don't want to be here for too long. Whizpig himself is quite a strong player. As now he shoots. He scores. Stryker Bubbles have the first goal of the series. And with all of this pressure, the question really now presents itself. Can AA Ratteries keep up? It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be difficult. You have to play well. It's so many players trying to chase down that title. You have to be able to be up there with them. Moki. Whizpig's got the dribble. Come with Raichu. That will go to the side wall. Now it will again stay away. As the pressure trying to build here for Stryker Bubbles. Like, go back again. Moki's got this one. Dribble. No flick on it. And Whizpig will have the block. Again, a lot of push and pull. A lot of fighting. But only one goal for Stryker Bubbles. This could be a close series if these teams play like this. As Whizpig saved by Raichu. Mochi has it out. Again, so much defense just for AA Ratteries to have to get one chance upfield. And that chance wasn't used properly. Moki to Raichu, and Whizpig will have this one as well. That's a good challenge though, but it's still staying wide. As Stryker Bubbles continue their pressure. Just so much on these teams, so much pressure. But these players are probably pretty used to that. These, high-level players are probably used to having to play under that kind of pressure. Even so, it still can get to teams. Falling is not something you can do here as pass in field. Elusive. That's a good shot. You didn't even see the defender jump for that. That was so good. Will it be going in as... And a great shot. A great play. Nobody is stopping Stryker Bubbles, at least for now. AA Ratteries need to do something to slow this offense down from Stryker Bubbles and try to flip that possession to their favor. Right now, the possession is just all in on Stryker Bubbles. But here comes AA Ratteries. Good pass in front. Mochi's got it. One goal back for AA Ratteries. Stryker Bubbles. Elusive tried to stay close to Raichu there, but that is just a great pass down for Mochi. It's powerful enough that it can get away from the defender, but it's not so powerful that the attacker can't get to it. Again, the attacking plays are there for this team. It's Elusive. Mochi. Whizpig gets the challenge, but it'll go to the side wall. Elusive still on it, but the pressure of Stryker Bubbles definitely mounting as Whizpig, the preset, has it, uses it, but that won't do all that well to get through Raichu. Although he's got the bump there, Elusive could jump in, but he's not going to take that chance. Mochi already on the ball. AA Ratteries will get it clear as we're halfway through game 1. A scoreline of 2-1. It's been relatively low scoring for this 2v2 matchup. As again, both these teams relying on their defenses to play well. But here comes Elusive. Good block from Mochi. Stryker Bubbles continue to attack as Whizpig. Mochi again. The defense from AA Ratteries has been really good at taking, challenging the plays early and not waiting for too long before they come through. As now a miss from Whizpig. Elusive still has it. Stryker Bubbles about to give up the play there as AA Ratteries down the field. Here comes Raichu. Whizpig didn't even jump. He knew it was not going to be on target. Stryker Bubbles go the other way. Whizpig comes to the ground. He's got that final touch. Again, AA Ratteries have the defense. That's a quick shot from Elusive. That could have gone in. Stryker Bubbles are finding some openings, but AA Ratteries haven't given them all that many opportunities to use them. Here comes Whizpig. Maybe trying to find a pass in the midfield. Raichu demoed away. Whizpig looking away from Elusive here. He thinks he's taking himself. Mochi again. The early challenges are working for AA Ratteries. But that's a great shot. That's just wide. Stryker Bubbles though, they're doing two things on display. One, they're trying to get that goal, but two, they're also just wasting time here for AA Ratteries. And a lot of things to keep things out as Mochi around 1. Whizpig in the 50. Raichu can't put it on. Here comes Mochi. Miss. Whizpig still challenging Elusive. That's gone towards the net. Whizpig challenged by Raichu. AA Ratteries cannot find their opportunities. And Stryker Bubbles keep them away, but that touch from Elusive goes to Mochi, but that touch across here. I think he was looking for Raichu. But that won't do well to be a pass. Stryker Bubbles still in the lead. But a good fake from Elusive. Bumped as well. Mochi to shoot. That's open. Where was the last defender? Whizpig came back and he left the play entirely. Whizpig. Oh, he got bumped by Raichu. And AA Ratteries, just like that, tie the game up. 44 seconds on the clock. It's any team's game now. Raichu, Doomsy Dish, saved by Whizpig. It's AA Ratteries with a new spout of confidence. Mochi, flip reset. Whizpig's got that one out as well. AA Ratteries still in the ball. Raichu as at 50 in the midfield, looking for the bump on Elusive, but he's already jumping up for that one. Will be sent away as Mochi to the corner. Mochi has it. Dribble on Elusive. At 50, gets past Whizpig, going down the field. Is that gone in? Whizpig can't catch up. A 50 from Mochi in the midfield. And AA Ratteries will now lead by 1 with 7 seconds left. The pressure is here. The pressure is mounting. And AA Ratteries are the ones in the advantages. 7 seconds just to keep Stryker Bubbles out. Mochi. Time has expired. Stryker Bubbles need to keep it up for now. Elusive and Whizpig both jumping, but this one stays up by Whizpig. Raichu. Challenge from Elusive. That will hit the ground. And AA Ratteries will take game 1. A comeback. A huge performance at the end of that game. Stryker Bubbles started off so well, but that pressure eventually found its limit. AA Ratteries were able to use that lull from Stryker Bubbles to their advantage. Again, that's only game 1 of this series. Still a lot more games to come. AA Ratteries, again, trying to do what they did last season, which is win the quarterfinals on this stream. They got a lot of pressure against them. These teams have played exceptionally well, but still more time to be had. With a close game 1. We move to game 2 as AA Ratteries able to sneak away a win in the final 10 seconds. Not too dissimilar to how they, again, to that quarterfinal last year when they played against Kings. Every win just felt so close as Elusive in front, a miss there, and Whizpig will take it. Mochi, oh, he missed the corner boost. Nothing, he just can't reach it. That's going to be a painful goal to give up, because that really should never have gone in the first place for AA Ratteries. He missed on the boost, left with nothing on the back wall. Stryker Bubbles are going to be the favored team to take it. But a miss, Mochi to Raichu, that's gone to the bottom left corner. And an answer back as Stryker Bubbles left that midfield way too open. Whizpig was off in Narnia, and he gave AA Ratteries too much space to use. Two v 2s, it's about cutting down that space. It's about cutting down those angles. Whizpig did a very poor job at doing that as he left the play a little too prematurely. AA Ratteries a much better start in this game than they did the last one. As last game, it took them forever to get that first goal. This game, it's going to be a little bit faster than that. And Stryker Bubbles still putting on the pressure. Whizpig has that demo on Mochi, but make a difference. It's now that touch to Raichu. Elusive will take to the corner. Low potential. Raichu's got that first challenge. Whizpig. That first touch will be heavy. Mochi will allow himself to get dunked. He still has that ball, but he kind of lost it there. He's still catching up with it. Using a lot of boost, a lot of space just to get that ball upfield. Eventually, AA Ratteries will just have to concede control here. Back to Stryker Bubbles as Whizpig. Hook shot potential. He's missed that completely. Raichu gets the flick. Open backfield. Whizpig's already come back. Hit off the sidewall. Whizpig with the dunk. Stryker Bubbles. You can just tell the pressure they have is definitely there. Again, Stryker Bubbles feel more aggressive. Double Batteries are definitely waiting a little bit more for those chances. What really helps Double Batteries is the fact that their defense has just been so solid. They are not a very mistake-prone team. Sure, the one goal they give up this game was off mistake, but even though that's only one goal, they are not mistake-prone. If they can continue that defensive structure, they might be able to take down Stryker Bubbles as Mochi trying to get the solo play there. Just couldn't go in his favor. Vaichu will shoot. That's a save from Elusive. Mochi, that one, another save from Elusive as Stryker Bubbles being forced to play a strong defensive line. Here comes Elusive the other way. Pinch. That's gone midfield. Whizpig was not there to shoot. Now he's got past one. Double tap for Whizpig. He's missed it. Elusive will have a shot. What a save from Raichu. Oh my goodness. I did not think there was anybody back for double batteries. Raichu got on the goal line. That shot was straight at him, but even so, that is a scary situation to be when you're in front of your own net like that with a shot so close to you. Mochi. In front for Raichu. To the back wall. Double Ratteries. Maybe a chance to shoot, but Raichu can't put it on target. Stryker Bubbles again just doing so well to box out Double Ratteries when it comes to just getting to this ball. Double Ratteries, in a way, are not being able to get the chances. They're not winning the offense from it. Whizpig, though, he's demoed. Double Ratteries, again, that defense has just been so incredibly strong as a pinch from Mochi. Mochi in the midfield again. Raichu got the bump. Now a shot. Whizpig got back to it. Again, you're going to be seeing a lot from Whizpig in this series. He's one of those players who's just so versatile. He will do a lot of things for Stryker Bubbles as now he just sends it down the field trying to get some offense. Double Batteries actually try to get the pass out, but it's a misplay there. Raichu. And Elusive's missed. That's an open net. A huge whiff in the midfield. Double Ratteries wait for the chance, and it comes to them here in the form of a mistake from Elusive as he just pushed up a little too far. And that's a free goal for Raichu. Double Ratteries now lead by one. Stryker Bubbles, if they played aggressive before, they're going to have to play aggressive even more so now. Double Ratteries have put the pressure on. Now an overcommit. Raichu, can he tuck it in? Whizpig's got there in time. Mochi. Elusive. Raichu is going to get chased by Whizpig, but here comes Mochi just to slow the play down. Elusive, he didn't predict it, but he's actually giving it straight to Raichu. He'll get back to it. Stryker Bubbles won't give up another goal. But here's a chance. Raichu will, again, a big clear from Double Riders. A lot of far shots from this team. They're just letting that ball down. I think they're more so trying to waste out time from Stryker Bubbles rather than anything else. The third goal would be amazing for Double Batteries and for their confidence. But they don't need. But winning by 2, winning by 1, the exact same result, a win. But they could definitely be a little more confident if they had that kind of insurance lead. As now in the front, Raichu gets that block on Whizpig. And now his chance is to, again, bomb it down the field. Elusive will have it. Here comes Mochi in the midfield. Raichu wanted to jump on that, but Elusive's already got the cutoff. Now to the back wall. Raichu sends it away. Whizpig will have to go down the field here. Maybe looking for Elusive to turn on. Raichu still has it as Double Ratteries want to take off these final seconds. Stryker Bubbles have to play the 0-second game and keep that ball up. But Whizpig to shoot. Bottom corner. That's kept out by Mochi. Here comes Elusive. That will hit the ground. Double Ratteries will have game 2. And again, it's by a single goal. They're just waiting for the plays to work out for them. Stryker Bubbles, while they may have that pressure, they have not been able to break through Double Ratteries all that easily. And as we move into game 3, Double Ratteries are looking like a team who's just kind of waiting for those chances. They're not playing the aggressive team. They're just playing a team that will put in the chance that they get. In a series that has stayed pretty even and fair. We move to game 3, Double Ratteries, and off to an amazing start in their series. This series is far from over. Mind you, it is a best of 7, so they gotta win 2 more games. They're only halfway to the semifinals. Double Ratteries. Off the kickoff. Oh, that's a bit of a giveaway there. Raichu will get to it. A bit of a bad play from Mochi as he misflipped upfield. He committed a little too heavily to a Stryker Bubbles attacker. Just shut the ball as there was no one back. Now Wizpig. Dribble, elusive, looking for the bump, but still chasing him down. Great move from Wizpig. That's going to be 1 goal for Stryker Bubbles. As a bit of an overcommit on that shot. It just wasn't good enough there from Mochi. Giving up a 2v1 play on the other side. Stryker Bubbles will take that. (2v1) executed to perfection from Stryker Bubbles. Again, they have the lead. Can they hold it? Can they really... and more so, can they add to it? Again, they have offense. They just haven't done well to make it work, but that's a good double! Elusive! Oh! Off the kickoff, Elusive is him! The double tap to the back corner! Double A Ratteries didn't put a hand up to it. 2 goals up. Stryker Bubbles are ready, are here, and are awake. Double A Ratteries, that playstyle they've had, counted on a Stryker Bubbles team that didn't have those kind of offensive plays working for them. They're going to have to maybe kind of increase that offensive output from them, because right now, again, they're relying heavily on Stryker Bubbles not to score all that often. Oh, that's going to be a good dunk from Raichu. Open net. Oh, he's missed it. Raichu. Oh, Raichu, you got to be ashamed of yourself for giving up that kind of a goal. Oh, and my goodness, Mochi. Double A Ratteries, what happened this game? It just, after that game 2 win, I've just gotten a little too confident. I am very confused why Mochi felt the need to go for that. That was clearly wide of the net. Double A Ratteries have not done themselves any favors in this game off of that play. A whiff in the, that open net should have gone in. They missed it completely now. The other side, they score an own goal against themselves. A strange goal for Double A Ratteries. That's going to go against them as Stryker Bubbles have, for whatever reason, shown up in this game. It's never too late to show up in a series like this, I don't think. As now Elusive. Good chance to make it 4. Mochi on the net. Double A Ratteries will keep it out as, again, a fair... there's not been a lot of overcommits. There's been a lot of plays where one player will commit heavily, though. There's been a fair amount of those, and a lot of reliance on these black players. You're going to play the defense as Mochi. Shot down through to Elusive. Does he not get to it? Oh, he doesn't get to it. What a shot from Mochi. Sent the ball up. Did not... basically telling Elusive he did not think he had that net covered. And he would be right. That is just a perfect shot down to the corner. Double A Ratteries will get one back. But they're going to need 2 more, and with 3 minutes left, it's not impossible, but with how the defense has worked for Stryker Bubbles, they've done well to keep Double A Ratteries out. Raichu, the back wall. That will roll out in front. It's going to be Wizpig to clear. Mochi. Up is Elusive. Mochi misses Elusive. No shot on the end of that one, and will be cleared again by Raichu. Wizpig. Elusive, but Elusive's missed. Mochi. Pass to Raichu. Shot behind, and Wizpig has rightfully collected that. And now Mochi doesn't get that touch. Elusive will have now another 2v1 play. Wizpig, though, doesn't have the boost for it. It's going to be Double A Ratteries who can defend that play. Going on the field, Wizpig is just waiting. Wizpig. Oh, and what a shot from Mochi. Elusive will get to that one as Mochi tried to catch Stryker Bubbles on a quick one there. Already a minute of those 3 minutes left has already ticked away here, and still no goals. Double A Ratteries. Again, time is definitely going to become an issue for them if they can't score soon. Elusive challenged. Mochi off the back wall. In comes Raichu. A double commit from Stryker Bubbles means that their defense is in a very sticky situation. Mochi. Low boost. Fake on Wizpig. Elusive will have it as Double A Ratteries again. They're just not committing up to offense. They need to commit more. They need to take chances when you're down by 2. You can't wait for the chances. You gotta jump. And Stryker Bubbles, I think that's a perfect example of that. Sure, it's a bit of a risk here for Wizpig to go for it, but he goes for it because he knows he can get to it. Double A Ratteries, and if that play was to be on the other side of the field for them, they wouldn't have gone for it. They'd have waited. And again, they just feel like a team that isn't taking chances when you have to at this point in your season. They answer back with a kickoff goal, but Again, they need to be able to just jump into plays, even ones that may be a bit risky. Right now, if they don't take risks, they're not going to get many more goals in this game. Another kickoff goes in favor of AA Ratteries. Raichu. Off to the back wall. Couldn't get that second touch, though. We'll leave it for Mochi, who's kind of misread this one. He didn't even get the flick there. Elusive. Won't go in, but it does make things really difficult for AA Ratteries, who has so much control on offense. Lost just because of a single misflip, as now Raichu's missed. Mochi is slow to turn, but does get to it. Now he'll clear it away. Raichu will jump. Off to the side wall, Raichu. Shot to the near post, Elusive doesn't have it. Mochi shoots, Elusive will take that away. Another shot attempt that just too weak from Elusive. Stryker bubbles. Time to go back again as Raichu. Free flip, Elusive will clear, Mochi bumps out of the play. And both AA Ratteries players going back, but here comes Mochi to challenge Wizpig. Raichu. A lot of boost usage, they're running on fumes at this point for AA Ratteries. They need goals. They're not going to get them. Elusive will make it 5. And Stryker bubbles after having so many difficulties in the last couple games getting offense. This game has been a complete turnaround. 5 goals here. Well, way more than what they had in their last 2 games combined. AA Ratteries trying to attack back out the kickoff. Elusive doesn't have it. Raichu's put another. And this is a little more like a 2v2 game. Back and forth action, tons of goals for these sides. And the chance of a comeback, even when the time seems low. AA Ratteries, another kickoff, another chance for them to come back. Goes in their favor. Mochi gets past Wizpig. Elusive doesn't have the boost for that, although we'll get to it anyways. She's got that dribble. What a dribble from Elusive. Wizpig, back wall, second touch, not able to get it. And Raichu, dribble, one-on-one with Elusive. Waiting, faking, dunking. It goes wide of the post. Stryker bubbles. We'll try to see the game end here, but that's a miss. An open net in for Raichu. 6 seconds left. Stryker bubbles may have made a mistake here. A miss from Elusive where he just had to waste out time. And AA Ratteries now have the opportunity presented to themselves to come back in this game. 6 seconds on the clock. Elusive jumps early. Wizpig. Raichu. That's a good pop. That's going to actually hit the ceiling. Wizpig going to ground it, and he will. Stryker bubbles will take 1 game back. In this best of 7, AA Ratteries won't win a sweep like they did last season. Going into will be game 4. Stryker bubbles, if they can continue that kind of offense, they can definitely take the series back very quickly. Again, that is only 1 game. That's only 1 performance. Still a lot more action to come. And again, if you think this series is over, is close to being over, you'll be wrong. It still has a long way to go. As here we go, game 4. AA Ratteries taking on Stryker bubbles. Ratteries took the first 2 games. They just lost game 3, so now it's going to be a bit of a difficulty here for AA Ratteries. Their offense is just not, again, it's not taking enough chances. As Elusive, what a good shot that is. Stryker bubbles have been shooting immaculately ever since the start of game 3. And it doesn't seem like it's changing anytime soon. To continue to put good shots on. Here in game 4. AA Ratteries, the pressure is actually on them at this point because their playstyle is one that Stryker bubbles have countered very well. It's tough to win later on in the series when you play so defensively. While defense is important, again, for AA Ratteries, I need to see them take more chances up the field. Stryker bubbles have done better doing that. Again, you can just see a lot of these challenges from them are a bit of a risk. They could be challenged by AA Ratteries. AA Ratteries have just really not tried to do that style themselves. They've been playing a lot more defensively. As here comes the flick from Mochi. Wizpig's got that one. The challenge will get through Raichu. AA Ratteries. Again, their defense will stay strong. It will stay as strong as it has been. But they need that offense to support it. As Raichu dribble, that's actually towards the near post. Whizpig's got to it. Now a demo. Shot. Elusive has the save. And Stryker Bubbles will send it out from Elusive. Raichu. Challenge. That's going to be pop straight up. Here comes Whizpig. Dunked by Mochi. Elusive will get back for double A Ratteries to go up to offense. Although, still, they're finding very little success as Stryker Bubbles. Haven't made as many mistakes as they did last game, although that's a good touch off the back wall. Here comes Raichu, not on target. Double Ratteries took advantage of a lot of mistakes last game. Stryker Bubbles, you can see they're making an effort not to make those same mistakes this game. And to really shut down Double A Ratteries once and for all as that challenge will go in the midfield. Whizpig will have it. Whizpig in the corner. One with Mochi. Stryker Bubbles up again. Raichu has it. Mochi waiting in the midfield. Raichu, option, just gonna go for the flick off the back wall. In front, Elusive, dunked by his own teammate. But it does stay wide as, again, Double A Ratteries not willing to challenge. Not willing to push up and take a chance. And again, their offense will fizzle out because of it. Mochi. Round one, now he's got the dribble here on Elusive. Mochi. Gonna get the fake, but Elusive will challenge that. Knowing that Whizpig's behind him, Stryker Bubbles are willing to let that first player challenge more aggressively. What a dunk, Whizpig. Sent down the field. It's gonna be Mochi who gets to it. Raichu trying to receive, but he's demoed away by Whizpig. And Stryker Bubbles still keep that 1-goal lead even halfway through the game. Elusive gonna make it 2, 1-on-1 off the back wall. Jumping is Whizpig. Drop down. Mochi's got to it. Here comes Elusive near post. And there's goal 2. The lead is doubled for Stryker Bubbles. And Double A Ratteries. But they're in a sticky situation. How do you respond? Stryker Bubbles are the favorites. They're definitely proving why here in this matchup. Whizpig off the bar. That is staying on the line. I can't believe Whizpig got to that. I am completely shocked that that somehow wasn't taken out by Double A Ratteries. There's a lot of panic on defense from this team. And Stryker Bubbles will take that. A strange goal here to make it free for Stryker Bubbles. Trying to run away with this game. There's now potential towards the midfield. Whizpig has it. Raichu. Now on the back wall, and that's maybe kept out by Elusive. Again, you can just tell Stryker Bubbles are not making those same mechanical mistakes. Specifically, Elusive was a player that was making them. This game, I haven't seen that from him at all. That maybe it was fresher last game, but whatever it is, this game, he's definitely feeling more calm and collected. Although that's a huge miss from Whizpig. There's one whiff for Stryker Bubbles. I just cursed them. I apologize to anybody on Stryker. That was not intentional. And it was Whizpig here who just misses this one. Double A Ratteries with their first of game number 4 here as a raid coming in from Sport J. Thank you for the raid, Sport J. How was your stream? We're currently here watching the Skyward Series quarterfinals. It's Double A Ratteries versus Stryker Bubbles. Winner of this will be the winner on the Skyward Series mainstream at twitch.tv/Skyward Series. Stryker Bubbles trying to tie this series up here in game 4. They're en route to do it. It's looking pretty likely at this point with the offense that they've brought on. For 1. The lead is in favor of Stryker Bubbles pretty heavily. With about 90 seconds left. Do Double A Ratteries have anything left in this tank, at least for game 4? Do we see Stryker Bubbles really bring in the offense and let it just kind of do its thing in this final minute? Elusive. Blocked by Raichu. Cleared away. And, you know, Double A Ratteries continuing to try to put on the pressure. Oh, Mochi's missed that. Raichu will get to it. Awkward in front of the net. But it does stay out for now. Double A Ratteries still searching for, you know, a chance on. It's a double commit there. Chance for Mochi. Elusive still cut back to the recovery. Stryker Bubbles just so fast. And again, Double A Ratteries, they're just not playing close enough to each other where they can realistically take those chances. Again, I said they need to take chances. They also just need to play closer up to each other. be able to take those chances on offense. It feels like there's always someone sitting far back, worried about what can happen. Just can't do that. Yeah, when Stryker Bubbles are playing this kind of way, you have to take chances as well. As here comes Whizbig in front. No follow-up touch from Elusive as Raichu will flick. Whizbig will have it. And Stryker Bubbles will clear. That will be game 4. We got a tie series here. Game 6 guaranteed. But game 5 will determine match point. Both these teams having taken down each other with momentum now, and Stryker Bubbles have just taken 2 games straight. Game 5 is going to have a lot of emotions in it, and will be a huge decider onto who will take the series. Right now, Stryker Bubbles are the far and away the better team right now. Ratteries' defensive style has finally caught up to them. They're going to have to make some adjustments very, very soon. As again, we take a look, I guess, at the player stats here. Ratteries. Again, not known for having that many goals overall. Raichu has 2.21 goals. And Mochi has 1.52 goals. Again, not a lot of scoring from this team. But defensively, their saves. Both of these players are, I believe, averaging over 2 saves a game. Yeah, they're both averaging about over 2 saves a game. Compared to Stryker Bubbles. Take a look at what Stryker Bubbles have done. And their goals per game average is a little higher. 2.32 for Whizbig. And where's that other player? And here you go, Elusive at 1.59. Again, they're averaging a lot more goals than this team is for a reason this season. And while the saves are pretty strong for Ratteries, they like to keep things close. Their offense is gonna be questioned here. Going into Game 5, they've never scored a lot in these games. Against Stryker Bubbles, they have to take more chances. Oh, both players from Stryker Bubbles left that one. Raichu just gave it away, though. Elusive's gonna send it back. He's also bumped out Mochi. That's a free shot, and that's a free goal. Raichu's gonna put it in here as Ratteries will take that one. Strange set of circumstances, Whizbig. Very delayed challenge. He didn't jump for that all that immediately. And the hesitancy. Stryker Bubbles, we haven't seen that from them this series. That's going to cost them there. Instead of the kickoff, they've got to find a response here for Stryker Bubbles. Whizbig. Gonna get the flick past Raichu. Off to the back wall. Elusive will have it. Gonna send it away, but Ratteries will shoot right on. Whizbig takes it away. Mochi will put it to the back wall, and that will bounce out. Stryker Bubbles are, again, still playing defensively here. Still having to play this far back. As Elusive. Raichu keeps it out. Whizbig shot on. Mochi will keep it away, and Stryker Bubbles are, again, just having to keep up here as Ratteries trying to put in some new pace. A lot more challenges in that midfield, specifically, just to not even let Stryker Bubbles have offense. So far, it's definitely proven to be pretty worthwhile for the effort that Ratteries have done. Although, that midfield can only keep out so many plays, as now Raichu's missed. That's rolling towards the net. That's just going to go in. How in the world does that fall in for Elusive? I think we need to see this play again. How in the world is that falling through? This a double commit from Ratteries, and nobody wanted it. It just bounces to the back of the net. And it's a tie game with one of the strangest goals I've ever seen in a while. Here, favoring Stryker Bubbles. Whizbig. Raichu will beat him there. Elusive. Down the field, it's Mochi who has to collect. Whizbig waiting on Mochi. Dribble, trying to maybe find that flick, but it's Whizbig to stop him. And Stryker Bubbles trying to find some space. Whizbig with the flick. Stryker Bubbles are annoyingly not leaving this play here. Ratteries trying to play that style, but they themselves have left a little more often. Stryker Bubbles have not done that. They are annoying. And that's a good shot. What a save from Mochi. He was not ready for that save. Definitely didn't expect it to go so, quickly in towards his net. And he gets that block. And now a demo from Raichu on Elusive. Whizbig still there. That touch won't be enough, but Raichu's actually just helped him as he hits it to his own back wall. Whizbig off the back. Second touch. Kept in front. Mochi clears. But it's shot back on by Elusive. Mochi to the side wall. Still on his Mochi. Raichu Enough field for double Ratteries. That's a good flick. But it's a save from Elusive. Now bump, Whizpig. Dunked by Raichu. Elusive trying to keep it away. Here for Stryker Bubbles. Mochi, Elusive, Raichu heading to the corner. Double Ratteries just making Stryker Bubbles move, but they're not actually putting shots on at this point. Well, that's a good dunk from Raichu. Maybe I spoke too soon because he puts that one on. Was not intended to be a shot from Raichu. But it will act that way as he absolutely dunked the life out of Whizpig. I believe Ratteries will take the lead back in their favor. As for Stryker Bubbles, that offense, again, it's just been limited. It's exactly what double Ratteries want. Putting those midfield challenges, the offense just isn't there from Stryker Bubbles as it was last game. Now an overcommit, Whizpig, jump for it. Elusive racing back, but he almost didn't get back in time, but that shot was off target. Now Elusive on no boost, waiting for Moki. Whizpig trying to find the bump on Raichu. Double Ratteries. And making some small adjustments in this game, but it works for them. As a team pinch down the field! Oh, that's incredible! Out of nowhere, Mochi and Raichu team up for that one, and Whizpig left dumbfounded. Game 5 going the way of double Ratteries. As that pinch may have sealed things here for them, at least in this game, although they are only up by 2. Elusive, flick, Mochi's got the block, Raichu's not there, Whizpig, what a save from Mochi, a double save from him. Double Ratteries. Gonna be thankful there as Raichu was nowhere to be seen on that defensive play. He put a lot of faith in Mochi to make those blocks. Maybe there was a reason for it, as now Mochi! 4-1. The kamikaze play here from Raichu, he goes in, he takes out Whizpig. It's Mochi's shots to go in. Double Ratteries with the offense. And shut down Stryker Bubbles. They've done that successfully. Again, through the midfield as now a kickoff will result in number 5. Oh, things going from bad to worse here for Stryker Bubbles. And match point looking pretty firmly in the favor of double Ratteries. As long as this game doesn't somehow have another twist. But honestly, knowing how the quarterfinals work for these kind of matches, they might have another twist. But we'll see if that happens. Stryker Bubbles have to prove it. Right, well, Elusive's put one in. Another kickoff goal here for one of these teams. This time for Stryker Bubbles as Raichu was caught for going for boosts, and Mochi really was just put in a bad position there. He didn't really put himself covering the middle of the net. He just kind of covered that front post. So what did Stryker Bubbles do? They go for the back post. And there's no one there to block it. Getting that goal difference from 4 to 3. Stryker Bubbles, still time for the comeback. They gotta make it quick. Whizpig up on Raichu. He's now gotten past Elusive. Raichu shot down the field. Whizpig will pre-jump to the save, but almost a scary situation for Stryker Bubbles as miss from Mochi. Whizpig one-on-one, challenged by Raichu. Whizpig still got the win off the corner. Looking in front. Here comes Elusive. That shot's on. Mochi's got the block. Ratteries keep the ball out for now. Here comes another Whizpig. 15 with Raichu. Near post shot from Elusive. The hat trick is for the captain. And Stryker Bubbles are slowly but surely fighting their way back. One goal after another. One step at a time. Alright, winner of this game will have match points, so this is a huge performance for Stryker Bubbles if they can come back. But the pressure is on them with 30 seconds left. Mochi, pinch in front. Elusive will clear. Double Ratteries continuing to try to waste out time here by playing again that midfield aggression. Stryker Bubbles are locked in their own half. Whizpig getting the clear. Missing after Mochi. He's got the dunk. He'll favor this one for Elusive. That shot is on. Back post! It's an own goal from Raichu! And Stryker Bubbles are finding another chance. Another gear late in Game 5. It all comes down to this kickoff. Stryker Bubbles need a profound win, and they won't get it here. Raichu will win it, and will let the time tick down. He's putting it in front. Doomsday Dish won't happen. Whizpig will see that one hit the ground. Double A Ratteries are now on match point. And it's now Double A Ratteries at 3-2. Stryker Bubbles, oh, they just left. They thought it was a best of 5. It's a best of 7, as we're going into game 6 here. As here we go, we're going to get back into this as soon as Stryker Bubbles get their players back in. I thought it was a best of 5. Don't worry, it is a best of 7. Yeah, again, Stryker Bubbles almost left. It's, don't worry, they'll be back. Lucky enough, I was able to catch Elusive, so again, we're going to go into Game 6. Reminder, winner of this, we're playing the winner of Beach Sports Atlantic versus their opponents in Let Me Pinch. I believe that series might already be close to being over. Take a look at it. That series is currently in its 5th game as well, I believe. Take a look. With Let Me Pinch actually leading 3-1, they're actually the team favorite to win that now, because they are the 8th seed coming in. I can't believe they actually might be able to beat this team. Yeah, the winner of this, we're playing the winner of that matchup. Could be an incredible upset if it happens. So we'll be waiting for Stryker Bubbles to join back in. For now, again, it is so back and forth. Double A Ratteries, though, when they win, it's by not large margins. It's been very close. Again, they have to be very, very cautious on how they play. But a lot of shooting coming from Raichu and Elusive. Mochi and Whizpig bringing the assists. As again, this is only Game 5. We're going into Game 6 now, with Double A Ratteries having a chance to take the series, but with them only having 2 chances to win, it could be a Stryker Bubbles' chances to come back. Again, we are going to wait for them here. The Stryker Bubbles still haven't actually rejoined. Well, they're not having any major issues here. They are going to give given 5 minutes in between matches, in between games, though, to reconnect and fix any issues they have. Again, not all Stryker Bubbles are in the lobby. And if they don't join back in time, Double A Ratteries could take this forfeit. Well, it would be a forfeited Game 6. What a weird end to the series it would be if that is what happens. But again, for now, they're just waiting on these Stryker Bubbles to get themselves back in the lobby. Again, what a weird turn of events that for them to not join in right at this point. Hoping everything's okay over there. As again, if you guys want to see that main stream, it's on the Skyward series stream. What a matchup it is. As I actually have another matchup to tell you guys, because on the other side of the back, we already knew on the Unknown Tuesday, won on a forfeit against Swordfish GG. Their opponent for the semifinals will be Big Spaceship Gaming, who just beat Team Nova 4-0. That's going to be in the semifinals. That will be on Crouton Dust stream at CROUTONDUST_. As hey, they're back in. We're going to have them join back in here for Game 6. Sorry about the slight delay there. But again, W Ratteries, all they need is one more game to take the series. As here we go. Back in the lobby, these teams are in. W Ratteries, again, their chance to take the series, their chance to move to the semifinals. Stryker Bubbles, though, need to make a resurgence. Again, they had some issues in between the games. We were able to sort that out. They're back in. Double A Ratteries. And still take the series, though. All they need is one win. They have 2 chances to do so. Stryker Bubbles need to win the next 2 games straight. As now... Oh, that's almost a mistake. What in the world was that? Rizbig just got an incredible redirect off his own post. It doesn't go in now. Raichu off the back wall. Raichu's still on it. Actually gonna shoot. Raichu's got that for free. Double A Ratteries running all over Stryker Bubbles. And Raichu stole the boost from Elusive. Elusive on nothing. And Raichu will find the shot from it. 1 goal for Double A Ratteries. Stryker Bubbles. I have to find a goal back. Where's Pig looking for the Cookster pinch? Raichu. Quick shot. Elusive has it. As Mochi. Challenged away. Now he's got the demo. Raichu. The Elusive trying to steal this one off. Flip reset from Elusive. Trying to catch the ground, but he didn't catch the ground very well. He lost complete momentum, and now Rizbig gonna go for a double tap. Flip reset. Raichu's got the block there. Double A Ratteries again. That defense being put to the test here in defense. Some pretty scary plays. They've stood that test very well. Now they could potentially get some offense, although Mochi will look for the back pass to Raichu to do it. Elusive will steal it away, but that second touch has just gone backwards for Stryker Bubbles. Double A Ratteries are happy to see that happen. As here comes Mochi. Elusive. Maybe a flip reset. He only got that second touch, and Raichu's gonna shoot that. That's goal 2. Double A Ratteries again just off to the races in this game. As Elusive could not get the flip reset. He could not get a good second touch either. It was all down to Rizbig trying to catch up, but he was not going to win that race against Raichu. This is Double A Ratteries' game to lose at this point. Let them playing so well. Elusive, shot on. That's a good play. Off the bar and in. That's a quick response from Stryker Bubbles. They're going 2 goals down. They'll quickly cut that down to 1. They needed that goal. They needed that play. Will they get another? Stryker Bubbles. I'm gonna get a lot of those kickoffs out. Oh, he's tripped! They were gonna get a lot of those kickoff chances, I was gonna say, but... Oh my goodness, Elusive. That was very casual from him. And he just fell over. Oh, that's a bad goal to give up. And you know he knows that. Double A Ratteries, though, will say thank you very much. We take those. And that 2-goal lead reinstated for Double A Ratteries. Mochi was a target. Kept out by Elusive. Raichu has it. Across the field. Off the corner. Mochi waiting on Rizbig. Here's his touch. Rizbig still trying to take it away. Raichu. Challenge. Hitting was Rizbig. Now a double commit from Double A Ratteries, but that ball will instead hit the corner. Elusive. Beaten by Mochi and Raichu. Oh, he's been lawyering upfield. He'll get that last touch and put it in. Raichu, after overcommitting on offense, will in fact be favored with this clear from Mochi. And Double A Ratteries, almost at the halfway point in this game, are leading 4 goals to 1. You can tell the pressure's there. You can tell that the pressure's really fighting at Stryker Bubbles here. As the favorites might go down in this series. Rizbig, shot, cleared away by Mochi. Elusive, off the sidewall. Second touch, redirect. Trying to find Rizbig, but that touch is just too heavy. It's actually too good of a redirect. Double A Ratteries have the ball from it. Dunk in the midfield, Elusive. Trying to get the jump. He's got the shot. He's got the goal. Stryker Bubbles only need 2 more at this point. As much as trying to get that 50 on Rizbig, he just didn't 50 it correctly though. And it will go straight to Elusive. So again, a lot of goals in this game. And you see more and more scoring as the series goes on. As here comes Raichu. Gonna get the dribble. Rizbig got the block. Mochi jumping in. Double A Ratteries got to get back quickly, but here goes Raichu. Chased down by Rizbig. Mochi, early challenge though, and you love to see the cut on rotation there from Mochi. He knows that Raichu's in an awkward position. He knows that Raichu really won't be able to get to that one when he's being chased by Rizbig like that. So he goes with himself. Preventing Raichu from any headaches on defense. As hello, Aiko Eski. Is this the Sporty Seat? Yes, it is. How you doing, Aiko? We got some Premier 2v2 quarterfinals here. AA Ratteries taking on Stryker Bubbles. Ratteries are the underdogs, but on this stream last season, again, it's a fun little coincidence. They actually won the quarterfinal match on this stream last season for 2v2 Premier when they swept their opponents in MM or Milky Militia Kings. Now against Stryker Bubbles are trying to win another quarterfinal match on this stream. Here comes a dribble! Saved away! Raichu got that block. And you're doing fantastic. Love to hear that, Aiko. How am I doing? I'm doing well. A great Sunday evening for Skyward Series action. You'll be seeing me on the main stream as well, so if you guys want to hear more of my voice, first of all, I don't know why, my voice isn't all that special. At least I don't believe it's all that special. But second of all, if you really do want to see it, it is on the... I'm going to be on the Skyward Series main stream during the desk segments. So that will be again on the Skyward Series stream at twitch.tv/Skyward Series, SKYWARD SERIES. And on that stream, the winner of this will be playing the winner of Happy Sports Atlantic versus Let Me Pinch. Last time I checked, Let Me Pinch was leading 3-1 in that series. Could be another upset here if they're able to complete that win. As now elusive. Off the back wall, Mochi has it. Whizpig jumping up, but AA Ratteries will keep it out for now. Mochi sends away, elusive. Not a great touch there, Raichu. He's not going to set up anything on that play. 20 seconds left. Stryker Bubbles have not been able to do much with that time that they've had. And now they've got to be quick. Whizpig to the corner. Mochi will try to clear it away. That will hit off the corner. Mochi, no boost left. Here comes elusive to the side wall. Second touch, fake, looking for Whizpig. Light shot. That's not on Mochi. Dunks, but time will expire. AA Ratteries will take this series. They're moving to the semifinals. And they... we'll have an interesting matchup there again. Happy Sport Atlantic, Let Me Pinch. AA Ratteries will be playing one of those two teams. In fact, let me tell you if I know who's playing that series. We actually don't know. It's going to Game 6. So again, we'll be seeing that matchup very soon. But for now, again, that is it for this one. It's it for this stream for now. But again, we've got a lot more action coming up. Let's take a look at our schedule and how it is looking. Again, later tonight, we've got Team Evo Unlimited versus 125 Ignite in the Ascent Tournament Series. Black Lotus Fall Open. You'll want to see that. That will be a best of 5. But for now, again, we'll be raiding the Skyward Series mainstream. Again, you'll be seeing who this one of these teams will be playing against soon on that one. For now, again, AA Ratteries have guaranteed their spot in the semifinals. As yeah, GG's all around. Let's go raid the Skyward Series. Show them some support. And again, you'll be seeing it's Happy Sports Atlantic. Let Me Pinch. Winner of that will be playing this team. Again, thank you all so much for joining. Hopefully I'll get to see you again later tonight when I'm live again.